how did you migrate here and what happened?
It's a mix of. It's a mix of a kind of a innate persuasion and circumstance. It's very funny that there is a consonance between the two in my case. It's always been so. It's a pattern, and I haven't worked against it. I've worked with it. I think, in a nutshell, that's the secret of my success, because this is it. I haven't gone against.
A lot of senior thinking people always tell you, accept the situation you are in. Accept
It doesn't mean a compromise.
It doesn't mean a compromise.
No, it doesn't.
It means accept it and go along with it.
I'm on top. I'm surfing the wave. I'm actually, my sense of personal history is also very weak.
Yeah.
And my sense of ambitiousness in terms of future is also very vague.
Yeah.
So I'm a person who has generally lived in the present. मेरे लिए बहुत आराम की चीज़ है. It works beautifully for me.
Yeah, and also it becomes important in the context, as we were talking the other day, that the measure of success and failure is so simplistic in terms of media and fame and money that people fail to recognize the real struggle behind a struggle. It's not the struggle of just food and money, or name or fame.
I'll agree and disagree, because I don't think there's been a struggle.
Yeah.
You see, I feel unless there is struggle, there is no success. Unless there is sorrow, there is no joy. It's a Dvait baat ki baat
absolutely.
hai. Unless there is poverty, there can't be riches.
Yeah.
Unless there is dukkha, how can there be sukha?
Yeah.
And you just want sukha, you want sweet. Unless there is kadu at the back, unless there is bitterness, how can you have sweet?
No, the point I'm making is that what you're saying is absolutely right, and that's the basis of Indian philosophy,
I
so to
haven't
say.
felt any struggle.
Yeah. So that's wonderful. But the resilience to keep your, so to say, path clearly ahead of you and not get deterred by anything and not get influenced by all the pressures one normally faces in a so-called civilized society. I think that is something which not many people are able to follow.
Not many people, because it's a question of parishkar.
Yeah.
It's a question of refinement.
Yeah.
Not many, like this success thing that you say, not many people can succeed.
Yeah.
Because success means you're on top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Now there is very little space on top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
There has to be a whole lot of other people on the backs of which you must have climbed.
Yeah.
You see, wherever you find a glut of money, of wealth, 100% promise you, if you trace the history, you will find a history of human exploitation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Absolutely.
in my case, I am not built that way. I don't want to exploit another guy.
Yeah.
I don't want success in that particular sense. But I think there is a different kind of a parishkar, there is a different kind of an escalation. Which is when it is said, of course, that a Shudra can also attain the state of a Brahman.
Yeah.
How can he do it?
Yeah.
By refining,
Yeah.
by refinement. How can the refinement come? Not by borrowing from here and there, going to Europe and finding a new technique of painting or something and coming to Bangalore.
Yeah.
Or, render. And generally saying कि this is new. टेराकोटा छोड़ के फाइबर ग्लास में करने लगे तो देखा ही नहीं है लोगों ने तो पूछेंगे ना कि क्या हो रहा है but that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So to my mind all this kind of a departure and all this is just there in the path of refinement.
Yeah.
And I have had my share of, in the dualistic realm. One can't escape it. So I've had fights and I've had love. I've possibly had hatreds also, I'm not too sure. But to my mind, again, love is defined as an internal kind of a thing, that comes out. That's singular. It doesn't have that love and hate kind of a thing. That's like saying, I hate pizza and I love burger. In that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
To my mind, love is unitary.
Yeah.
It just, it's like compassion, it's like humility.
Yeah.
There is no Dvait thing involved in these things, So I've been going along that line, come what may, come who may. इस कारण मेरा अवस्था जो है जरा तटस्थ रहे और सौंदर्य से परिपूर्ण रहे. I've never lost the sense of beauty.
Wonderful.
And wonder. मैं क्या करूं? I'm helpless in front of that.
So, glad to meet you, Mr. Rahat Yusufi. Thank you very much. We'll continue our journey.
I was generally sitting contemplating this leaf. I once met a man in Nepal called Mr. Leaf.
Oh,
Yeah, he used to collect herbs. His feet were sore because he wanted to walk bare feet on the rocks. And he used to make all kinds of tea with all kinds of leaves. And he called himself Mr. Leaf. He is sitting here thinking of Mr. Leaf.
so we have to give you a new name.